So Elvis Costello and Appa were touring together this summer, but they haven't figured out who the headliner will be. So watch out for Ebbett and Costello with Who's on First. There you go. All right, how are you guys doing? Tired? Okay. Just having a down day? Sure. Yeah, and it's hard on the mind sometimes. It's hard cognitively to put all that together, and that's okay. That's okay to have a bad day. Hmm. Well, there's there's two ways to look at that. I mean, um, you look at it as like, wow, my Parkinson's could get that bad, or you can look at it as my Parkinson's isn't that bad. And you gotta have to realize Parkinson's is a very individualized disease. So, I mean, we have four different people in this room with Parkinson's. I'm assuming you don't, you're coming with your wife, right? So we have four different people with Parkinson's. So we have four different Parkinson's journeys in this room. And while you may share something together, there's four different journeys together. So just because you see someone that is in dire straits with their Parkinson's doesn't mean that you're going to get that way, especially when you're doing the right thing. Yep. Tai Chi is one of the best exercises you can do. I always tell people make sure you exercise every day. Yeah. So a lot of people will come, they've just been diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. They'll say, I'm retired, just got done working. I'll say, nope, you have a different job now. Your job is to exercise every day. And you got to find out what those exercises are that, you may enjoy swimming, you may enjoy walking. That's fine. Do more swimming, do more walking if that was the case. But you make sure that balance, something to do with balance, is part of the exercise. It helps. It definitely helps. And there's little things and they don't know why they work. Like, does anybody here like the jigsaw puzzle? Okay, we have one. So jigsaw puzzles help people with Parkinson's. They don't know why. It's probably the 3D mentality of a jigsaw puzzle, but they found that doing a jigsaw puzzle helps people with Parkinson's. So when I go to the Tai Chi conference, you guys, some people, I'm not saying this to be boastful, but some people will look at you and go, wow, your Tai Chi skills are really, really good. And then you go watch somebody like Dr. Lam and go, Craig, you suck. This guy's amazing. And uh, in comparison. So, but it also makes me realize like when I go to a conference, can I be as good as Dr. Lam? Probably not, but I can certainly shoot for it. So, keeps my Tai Chi skills going. So it depends on whether you look at somebody like that as an opportunity to get better or an opportunity to be down. So, um, two quick messages. Darlene, right? Darlene brought some bread from Panera. Her grandson works there. Okay. So grab some bread on your way out. You can break bread together. Okay. Second thing is, okay. Okay. You won't take it home. We'll make sure it gets used. I'll let them know. Thank you for doing that, by the way. That's very kind of you. Second thing is, a week from tomorrow is World Tai Chi Day. I'm not doing a big celebration like I have in the past with the food and everything, just gathering some people together. We're going to be at Tillis Park by the lake. There's a pavilion by the lake. We're in that deck, or I'm sorry, it's a pavilion with a deck. We're going to be by the lake in that field. We're going to meet there at 10 o'clock and just do about an hour of Tai Chi. So if you want to come and meet friends, bring people with you. You're welcome to bring your kids, your grandkids, whatever you want to do. Somebody who's interested in Tai Chi, it's a really good opportunity. Okay? So that's a week from tomorrow. Okay? All right. Saturday. Saturday. It's World Tai Chi Day. Actually, I was saying it was celebrated in 41 countries. They have 80 countries that celebrated World Tai Chi Day last time. That's amazing. So let's stand. Let's do some Tai Chi, shall we? All right. Right hand, fist, power, left hand, fingers together, friendship, tucking the thumb, humility, fist in the palm, and we say welcome. Now, if you get tired, sit down, okay? It's okay to sit if you get tired. All right. And you already said you were tired to begin with, right? So if you get too tired, sit down. All right? Pardon me? No, that's not, fall is a season, not something that we do. All right. So let's go through, let's do our warm-up exercises. Oh, is that Vaughn? Hi, Vaughn. Vaughn said hi again. Everybody, wave at Vaughn. They're all waving, Vaughn. Okay. He's up in Wisconsin. All right. Deep breathing. Let's begin. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Push the hands in front of us next. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Deep belly breath in and breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Nice and slow. Arms over the head. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Deep belly breath in and breathe out, being kind to the shoulders. Inhale, hands back to the heart, nice and slow. Exhale, don't drop the hands, float the hands down. Very good. One more time. We'll inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Arms to the side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Deep belly breath in and breathe out. Inhale and exhale. One last time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Arms in the diagonals. Inhale to the heart, left, up, right, down, exhale. Inhale to the heart. Exhale, right, up, left, down. Inhale and exhale. It's okay to smile when you breathe. Inhale and exhale. Big, deep belly breath in. Breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, hands to the heart. Exhale, relax the hands down. Flap the arms like bird wings. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And gather chi. Big, deep breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Nice and slow. And there you have it. That's our breathing exercises. You may have been carrying, do you have floss things that are green? There's one on the floor behind that chair. Is that yours? Pardon me? I don't know. Okay. But it could have been. I just didn't want anybody to trip. I'm always looking for things on the floor. So, all right. Okay. We're going to make a left turn. What? I'm going to teach you a new form to breathe. I don't think you guys have ever done this before. So this is called, I'm pretty sure you guys haven't done it. You may have. This is Qigong 5-element breathing. Okay. So in the Chinese world, they look at elements different than we as Americans look at elements. So they have 5 elements, and then each organ is assigned to that element. And it's actually each, and like astrology, when you have a year, like everybody pretty much probably knows their year as a whatever they are as in the Chinese New Year, like I'm a rat, which sounds really bad. It's actually at the top of the calendar. But every 5 years, you're a different element of a rat. Go through all different 5 elements, and then at 60, you turn that rat again. So it's amazing how the 5 elements permeate the culture. We're going to do 5-element Qigong breathing. This is another way to do deep breathing, okay? So, of the 5 elements, we start, it's all centered around your dantian. Everybody knows where the belly button is, right? So the dantian, my belly button is here, so my dantian is here. If you've ever done yoga, it's your lower chakra, okay? So it starts out, this is the earth pose. My hands, like I'm holding my belly, but you don't touch the body. And then as you inhale, you expand the hands out just a little bit and you exhale. Very subtle, okay? So this is the earth pose. Next is metal. So metal is what we know as prayer hands. So you open, inhale, and close, exhale. Again, very subtle, okay? Next pose is water. We're using this pose, but as we inhale, you bend down, bend the knees, and exhale. Again, do whatever is comfortable for you, and make sure as you're bending, the back stays straight, that you're not doing this, but instead you do this. All right, so that's water. The next is wood. The hands are palm up at the dantian, and they move like they're going around a log, and they become palm down just above the heart. And then as you exhale, you come back down to palm up by the dantian. That's wood. And the final is fire. And you do this on both sides with fire. So we take our left hand, you put it down by the dantian, palm up, and you take the right hand and you do what's called a bird's beak. So if you take your fingers together, so it kind of looks like this, but it's facing down, and like you're pulling fire out of your palm and exhaling it back down. Inhale and exhale, and then you turn it over, inhale and exhale. Okay? Now, there's a lot of different ways you can do Qigong 5-element breathing. What we're going to do is do 6 breaths for each element, and then we're going to return to earth for 3 breaths, and then do an element for 6 and return to earth for 3. Okay? So this is another way of breathing, another way of meditating, or maybe doing a standing meditation. Okay? All right. Follow along with me. Okay? I'm going to get a drink of water real fast. All right. All right. Qigong 5-element breathing. We'll start in the Wuji position. We're going to do earth, 6 breaths, all right? Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Very subtle. Inhale and exhale. We move to metal for 6 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Nice and slow. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Return to earth for 3 breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Move to water for 6 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Return to earth for 3 breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. To wood, 6 breaths. Palms up at the dantian. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Oh, I know what's going on. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. Come on. Inhale. Exhale. Come on. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Totally lost count. We'll do it one more time. Inhale. Sorry about that. And exhale. Return to earth for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We'll finish with fire. So left hand, palm up at the dantian, cover with the right hand. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now reverse. Right hand is palm up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I lost count. Inhale. Exhale. That's 6. Return to earth for 3 breaths. Thank you. When somebody's counting. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And pause for just a moment. And then relax. Now, if you look at your hands are probably more flush than what they normally are. They may even be warm. Put them on, pardon me? You're just cold-hearted. But that actually is your chi. When you see the red in your hands, that's the chi. Yes. Yeah, that's your chi. Hmm. Not just chi. The Chinese believe that if your body runs out of chi, your body runs out of life, or otherwise known as being dead. So you want to keep chi within your body. That's why you're doing Tai Chi, is to build your chi. Okay. Um, on my phone, I have the list of the five elements and everything they're associated with. Do you guys know? Are you aware of the five elements? Okay, because they're associated with tastes. And you talked about tasting last week. Each element has a different taste that's associated with it. I don't remember which one, but I have that in it's a really nice chart with the five elements, and then it's which organ, which yin organ, which yang organ, which sense, which taste, and all kinds of things. So it's quite interesting. Like if you take that five element qigong breathing, let's say you're trying to build your sour taste. So then you would do a little bit more of the deep breathing on the sour taste, whatever element that is. So instead of doing, I don't remember. Do you remember which one sour is? I don't either. I'm not sure. So you would do, let's say it's water. So you would do more of the water exercise to enhance your sour taste. Or also if somebody is having like a lung issue, and I forget which element it's yin or yang organ and which element, but if your lungs are bothering you, you would do more of that element. So it's quite interesting. It's quite interesting. So any questions about that at all? And by the way, in the yin yang symbol, earth is in the center. And I forget each one. This is yang. So think of this as white. So fire is over here, water is over here. And I forget what element is here and here. You guys remember? Yeah, I don't either. I've got it written down. But earth is in the center as you go through the yin yang symbol. So it's interesting how it all starts working together. Okay. All right. Warm up exercises. Let's flow through these. Okay. Wuji position, chin tuck to start us off. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Inhale. Keep that chin level as you exhale. Tuck in the chin. Look straight ahead. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Beautiful. We're going to look side to side. Keep your weight centered as you do this. Inhale to prayer hands. Tai Chi ball, right hand on top. Exhale, left hand, left shoulder. Inhale, back to center. Don't shift weight. Left hand is on top. Exhale, right hand, right shoulder. Just turning the neck, not shifting weight. Inhale, right hand is on top. Exhale, inhale, left hand is on top, and exhale. Inhale, right hand is on top, and exhale. Inhale, left hand is on top, and exhale. Try to not shift weight, just turn the neck. Inhale, back to center, good job. Exhale, relax the hands down. Forward shoulder circles, shoulders back and up as we inhale. Forward, down, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Try to keep the hands down at the sides. Inhale and exhale. Good. Keep looking straight ahead, forward and up. Inhale. Back down, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and and exhale. Gathering chi, reaching for infinity. Inhale, sorry about that, Vaughn. And exhale. Inhale, keep looking straight ahead. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Touching heaven and earth. Inhale, two prayer hands. Exhale, left is up, right is down, stretching the spine. Inhale and exhale. Keep looking straight ahead. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, back to center, prayer hands. Exhale, relax the hands down. Carrying the ball side to side. We're not moving the hips, just moving the upper body. Inhale to prayer hands, Tai Chi ball, left hand on top. Exhale to the left. Inhale the ball over. Exhale to the right. Inhale and exhale. Try to not move the hips, just the upper body. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale the ball over. Come back to center. Exhale, relax the hands down. Beautiful. Shake your legs loose. Get a drink of water if you need to. I'm going to get a sip of water real fast. All right. Any questions so far? This is 2 in a row for you. That's good. If you get tired, you sit down, but this is good. So it's Wendy, right? So Wendy came to the first class, and now she's doing the second class. Kudos. And I'm sorry, I forget the husband's name. Su Yang? Y-A-N-G? Oh, Su Yang. Su Yang. Okay, now I'll probably ask you that for a couple weeks and then I'll remember it. All right. I'm really bad with names. I remember faces really well. Takes me a while to get names. So Darlene, Cheryl, and David, and Wendy and Su Yang. All right. So we're going to do our side to side exercise. You okay? All right. Use your chair if you need to on this one. All right. We're going to go side to side. Keep the knee bent. Keep the body straight. Okay. Inhale to prayer hands. Exhale to the right. Tap or float left foot. Inhale through center. You probably want to push that back chair back a little bit, Cheryl. That works better. Exhale to the left. Inhale and exhale. Don't lean. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale back to center. Exhale, relax the hands down. So I'll give you a little hint on that one. Try to not turn the hips. So as I'm putting the weight on the right foot, I'm not doing this and turning right, but I look towards the front. All my weight's on the right, but you see my hips stay square to the front. So if I'm doing this like against a wall, I'm not turning my hips like this, but I'm doing this. Okay? So try and keep your hips square to the front. It's going to give you a little bit more of a stretch. Okay? All right. Forward and backward hip exercise. Weight shift to the right. Inhale. Lift the knee. Exhale on the toe. Use your chair if you need to. Lift the knee. Inhale. Lift the knee. Exhale. Lift the knee. Inhale. Lift the knee. Exhale. Back to center. Weight shift left. Inhale on the heel. Lift the knee. Exhale on the toe. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And return to center. All right, I have your homework assignment. That exercise, that's your homework assignment, okay? It's going to help you with your balance. You look concerned, Darlene. Don't like the word homework? Sure. I call it the hokey pokey. And some people don't like that name, but put your right foot in, put your right foot out. Right foot in, right foot out. Now, as you transition, try and lift the knee as you transition. Okay? On both sides. So put your left foot in, put your left foot out. Put your left foot in, and put your left foot out. And your hands are just doing opposite of what your foot is doing. Okay? So this is a good exercise for you guys to practice on your own. Okay? You all right, Wendy? Okay. Usually it's the other way around, but okay. A good place to do this is your kitchen, right? Because you have kitchen counters. So that's a really good trigger sometimes when you're waiting for your coffee. I'll sit there and wait for your coffee, but try this exercise, holding on to the kitchen counter. Empty heel, empty toe, all right? Again, kitchen counter is really easy to hold on to. And then when you want to do the other side, just turn to the other side, hold on to that counter, empty heel and empty toe, okay? It's a good exercise. By lifting your knee, it's going to work your balance a little more, but that's okay. We're here to work your balance, right? But the other thing it's going to do is instead of walking, you're not going to be walking like this, where you're just kind of shoving the feet forward, but you're lifting your knee as you are walking. And that's the way you want to walk, is lifting the knees up. Okay? So, hokey pokey exercise. Good one to do. Okay. So next we're going to do the heel kick. Use your chair. Stay safe. Do we need that chair for you, Cheryl? Okay. All right. Stay safe. Weight shift to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Weight shift left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Getting tired. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Weight shift. Keep a bend in that knee. Inhale as you lift the knee. Exhale as you kick out. Inhale, lifting the knee. Exhale, float the foot to the ground. Other side. Keep a bend in the left knee. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good job. Sorry, when I get tired, my balance goes right now. So I'm working on it. Getting stronger, but that's still recovering from the surgery. Pardon me? or that's happening, one or the other. So yeah. Okay, bow stance, stepping out empty. Don't overstep on this exercise. Keep your steps nice and close. Okay? Weight shift to the right. Empty step forward on the left foot. Exhale, bow stance, 70 on the front, 30 on the back. Put all the weight on the back and come back to center. Weight shift, step out empty. 70% on the front, 30% on the back. All the weights on the back and back to center. Good job. Step out empty, bow stance, keep plenty of space between the feet. Inhale, exhale, don't overstep. Empty step, bow stance, empty, back to center. Empty, bow, empty, beautiful, empty, bow. Now don't move the feet, come back to the empty, then come back to center. Beautiful, beautiful. We're going to do that one more time. Weight shift, step out empty, bow stance, 70-30. Don't move the feet, come back to empty, then come back to center. Good job. Empty, bow, empty, don't move the feet, and back to center. Good job, good job, good job. All right, so the one way you can enhance that, when you step out empty, don't just slide the foot out. Now you can try to step out. Pardon me? Exactly. Yeah. It's more important that your step is empty, what they call empty. So I don't have any weight on that foot. So it's most important to do that. Sometimes when people lift their knee, they tend to do this. So it's most important that the step is empty first. Then you start stepping out and bending, flexing that knee. Okay? So all things in good time. You learn one thing at a time and you keep getting better and better. Okay? Any questions about that? That exercise is the heart and soul of Tai Chi, right there. That bow stance, moving in and out of that bow stance, that empty stance. That's very, very important. Okay. All right. Ankles. Weight shift to the left, right or right. Weight shift to the right. Left foot. Touch heel and toe. Heel, toe, heel, toe. One more time. Heel and toe. Now, if you have room, step back, empty on the left foot, then shift your weight left, right foot, heel and toe. Heel, toe, heel, toe. Don't move the leg, move the ankle, heel and toe. Step back, empty on the right foot, shift the weight to the right. Second ankle exercise, make sure you don't hit the chair. Touch little toe, big toe. Outside of the foot, inside of the foot, little toe, and big toe. And then step back, empty on the left foot, shift the weight to the left, right, touch little toe, big toe, outside, inside, little toe, and big toe. And come back to center. Beautiful. Key on those ankle exercises is you don't move the leg, you move the ankle. So like when you're doing that exercise, you don't go touch heel, toe, because I'm not moving my ankle at this point, I'm moving my knee. If I keep my leg straight, now I'm moving my ankle. And what you actually try to do is touch the same spot on the ground. I think I talked about this last week. Heel, whoops, heel. I gotta get the right distance. Heel and toe, heel, toe. So I'm not moving my leg, but I'm moving my ankle. And then same with the little toe and big toe. It's a lot harder to do, but touch the same spot on the ground without moving the leg. Okay, it's a lot harder to do that, but that's the goal to kind of shoot for, and take some flexibility in the ankles. I didn't have that flexibility when I first started. It's only after I've been doing this, but it helps a lot because it's been a year now. I was at a client's house where their sidewalk did this on the way to the house, and I was looking at my phone actually, and I stepped off of their sidewalk, and they were very well groomed, so that there was a channel next to the sidewalk. So when I stepped off the sidewalk, my foot did this, and if I hadn't had the ankle flexibility, I would have fallen. But I was able to step and do this and put my weight on that foot and step forward. So it makes a big difference. Okay? All right. Shake your legs loose, get a drink of water. We're going to do our leg exercises next. Okay? Oh, but the pollen is amazing. Okay. Yeah. Oh, antihistamines will affect your balance. So, yes. Oh, that's why. Although you're stepping really good today. You're much better than you have in previous classes. So you're stepping good. But when you're those antihistamines can really mess up your balance. The ones that don't make you drowsy, the antihistamines that don't make you drowsy, will help you with your balance. Well, not help you, but won't deter from your balance is a better way to put it. Okay. So when you're on Parkinson's, and I talk about this, there's a fall class that I give about preventing falls because it's a season and not. Um, but actually, it's not just for Parkinson's people; it's for everybody. But fall prevention, if you take more than 3 medicines, you're more likely to fall. And I bet you everybody in this room takes twice as many medicines as 3 medicines, because when you have Parkinson's disease, you take a lot of medicine, right? So, but it makes you more of a fall risk. So you need to get with your doctor. You need to get with your pharmacist, even for things like allergies, and make sure those medicines aren't adversely affecting you because we don't want you to fall. Okay. So, very important to do. And your pharmacist should know, like, if you come to your pharmacist and say, I'm taking this medicine for allergies, is there a better medicine to use over the counter that will prevent me from falling? I have Parkinson's disease, then they'll recommend you a different medicine that will help you with falling. And a good pharmacist will do that. Mm, okay. Yeah, it's very good to know. Hey, I'll give you one other hint. Since you're on so many medicines, we did this with my mother. Um, I kept an Excel spreadsheet, and I had 3 different boxes of medicines my mother took. So I had like the medicine she took, and there's a brand name, then the doctor, and why it was prescribed, and when it was started, and any notes. So I had a top box of like current medicines mom was taking. And then I had another box. It was like these medicines, she's not allergic to them, but it's not a good idea that she takes them. Like she took one medicine that was giving her, like she would dream and have very vivid dreams. So she's not allergic to it, but having those vivid dreams doesn't make you sleep well. So we said, let's not do those. And then the other box was in red. And we said, she's allergic to these medicines. Don't let her. And I used to carry that around with me because mom would go to the hospital or go to the doctor and say, update your computer. It should have these medicines in it. And to make sure we don't go back to a medicine she was allergic with. By having that Excel spreadsheet made life a lot easier when we went to the doctor's office. Because yeah, it worked really well. Worked really well to do because if she tried a medicine like the one she had the vivid dreams are, we talked to the doctor. He's like, no, we'll take her off of that. So that moved to that second box, and then he replaced it with a different medicine. But to make sure he didn't go back to that medicine, we caught one doctor wanted to prescribe her the same medicine. And we were like, oh, that she had a bad reaction to that, and we looked up what her reaction was, and it wasn't an allergic per se, but it was a bad reaction. Yeah. So because you're on so many medicines, it's hard to keep track of them. And sometimes they shift medicines, right? Like if you're on anxiety medicines, they'll put you on one and go, that's not working. We'll put you on the other one. Well, why did they take you off of that first one? When did they do it? What medicine did they put you on? You need to remember that. It's hard to remember 2 years down the road that they put you on this medicine already. So, yep. Okay. Well, you sitting down like we're off? Nah, no, those allergies can get you down. So, all right, we'll do a leg strengthening exercise. Keep the body straight, keep the knee bent. Weight shift to the left, right foot, cat stance. Right foot to the front, empty, and cat stance. Right foot to the side, and cat stance. Right foot behind us, good spacing, and cat stance. Your left leg screaming at you, come back to center. Weight shift to the right, left foot, cat stance. Left foot to the front, and cat stance. Left foot to the side, and cat stance. And then left foot behind us. Good spacing again. Keep your weight on the right foot, and cat stance. And back to Wu Ji. Good job. Shake your legs loose. If you're getting tired, you stop. Okay. There's only 4 people in here, so. Well, so I've had to learn this over again. I've had to learn patience with um, recovering from my surgery. When I get tired, I don't step well. My wife can tell immediately when I'm tired because I stumble. And people with Parkinson's will do the same thing. You start using bad body mechanics when you get tired. So if you're tired, you need to sit down. Okay. We only have 10 minutes left. Oh, okay. That's good. You should do that after class, though, not before class. Good for you. Good for you. Right. But you got to make sure you're not overtired. I've seen this with my Parkinson's friends. There was a class in the other location before COVID. There's a really, there was an exercise class. You did very vigorous exercise. And I saw people that didn't have tremors that were in my class. They were coming out of the vigorous exercise and they were tremoring and everything. So you got to be careful with that. And you don't want to overdo it. You want to exercise, but everything in good. Um, yes, yes, exactly, exactly. Because again, what I notice when I get tired, I have to hold on to something. I went to a ball game last Friday night. We were invited to a suite. I only made it through the 6th inning. I could barely get back to the car because I was so exhausted. So, and I never leave a ball game early, but that's all right. Yeah, it's a new learning experience. Yeah, exactly. Weight shift to the left, right foot, cat stance. You won't believe the food that they have there. Set the right foot out in front of us, empty. Weight shift to the right, tap or float the left foot. Set the left foot down, empty. Weight shift to the left and right cat stance. Right foot to the side, empty. Set the right foot down with no weight. Then shift weight to the right, tap or float left foot. Set the left foot down, weight shift back to the left and right cat stance. Right foot behind us, plenty of space between the feet. Set the right foot down without any weight, no weight on the right. Shift weight to the right, tap or float left foot. Set the left foot down, weight shift to the left, cat stance. And back to Wu Ji. Good job. Other side, weight shift right, left foot, cat. Tap, left toe to the front, empty. Set the left foot down without any weight on it. Weight shift to the left, tap or float, right foot. Set the right foot down without any weight. Weight shift to the right, return to left cat. Tap left toe to the side, empty. Set the left foot down with no weight. Shift all of your weight to the left. Don't lean, stay straight. Tap or float, right foot. Set the right foot down. Weight shift to the right, left cat. Tap left toe behind us, the last one, no weight on the left. Set the left foot down without any weight. Shift weight to the left, tap or float right foot, keep the back straight. Set the right foot down. Weight shift right and left cat. Now jump up and spin around. No, just kidding. Back to center. I'm not even going to try that. All right, shake your legs loose. Good job, everybody. Good work. No, just you keep working on the principles. There's like 6 principles of Tai Chi. You keep working on those principles, and you keep getting better and better. Uh, really, because you just did it with no counter. Doesn't matter. You're also 2 years older than what you were, and you're not using a counter now. So it is helping. So again, you got to look at what you have, not what you don't have. Now it's a new normal now. Well, you got to remember that nobody gets out of this life alive. So, so, and well, and I know what you're going through. I mean, I've gone through that process since the beginning of the year, since my surgery. I've had to relearn my balance all over again. You wouldn't believe how bad my balance was when I was after the surgery. I had to hold on to something. I had no choice but to hold on. Even now, I'm leaning against the wall because I'm starting to get tired. And I taught 3 classes on Fridays, and right now it's only 2 classes. In my 3rd class, somebody's filling in for me for this whole time. So I'm relearning things. When I first started at the beginning of March, I couldn't do the balance exercises. I had to hold on to a chair. Now I don't need a chair. So I know what you guys are going through. I know how much mental capacity it takes to balance yourself. It takes a lot. You have to think a lot about your balance. And that takes a lot of brain power. But, it gets easier though, also. And you have, well, it is. But that was 10 years ago. You're older than you were. You're wiser than what you were 10 years ago. Well, you got to keep looking at things as it's a new normal. I mean, I don't have hearing on my right side. I never will for the rest of my life. That means a lot to me because I used to have very accurate hearing, but I'm not going to again, and I have to get used to that fact. That's taken me a long time. I mean, I'm still, pardon me? It does. It's not what I had hoped, but I have to also look at the flip side. If I was a deaf person and I was given hearing in one ear, I would think it was a miracle. So, yes, exactly. And I have to look at the tumor that was in my head was not cancerous. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, but it wasn't cancerous, and I'm cured of it now. No, I did not. I did not. But thank God I was doing Tai Chi beforehand, so I had my balance. And my doctors were like, you're in really good shape. And in fact, my doctor's like, I always prescribe balance therapy to somebody who does this. He's like, I don't think you need it because you do Tai Chi. I said, I agree with you. So by knowing Tai Chi, by teaching Tai Chi and all the principles of balance, I don't need to do a balance physical therapy. So it's a new normal, and every year is a new normal. So I have to look at. I won't have hearing the rest of my life. That's just the way it is. There was a preacher. He was at a conference, and he was on his way home, and he was in a bad car accident, and they thought he was dead. And one of his friends came along and saw his car and said, "Can I help him?" And they said, "There's nothing we can do. He's passed. You can go pray with him if you want." So he went in the car and started praying with the guy. The guy moved. The guy wasn't dead. He was still moving. So they airlifted him to a hospital. Now he was severely injured. And so, like, fast forward 3 months later, he's in a wheelchair watching his kid throw the ball. And he said, I can never throw the ball with my kid. And his friend was with him and he said, no, you can't. But you're still around to be with your son. You'll get to see him married and all of that. You have a new normal now. So you can't look at what you've lost, look at what you still have. And that's what everybody in this room needs to do. Yeah, well, I hope it is a pep talk for you. So exercise isn't always about exercising. It's about leaving here with the right attitude also. So I know we're not exercising as much today, and I apologize for that. But I hope you understand the concept of the new normal. It's very important to do. So, all right, we'll do one more exercise and we'll call it a day. Want to do a leg exercise? Okay. Which one should I do? We'll do, oh, you know what? We're going to do cloud hands, okay? All right. So we're in the Wuji position. I'm going to do cloud hands to the right. Yeah. Got to think of which way is right. So I'm going to mirror you, okay? So we start in the prayer hand position. We weight shift to the left, bring the right foot in. Bring our hands down. So the left hand is down, the right hand is up. Step out with the right foot and sweep the weight to the right. Step in with the left foot, not too close. Shift hands and then sweep and weight shift back to the left. Step out right, shift hands, weight shift to the right. Step in left, shift hands, and weight shift to the left. Step out, shift hands, weight shift to the right. Step in, shift hands, and weight shift to the left. Like you're going to do it again, and bring that right hand up, you're back into prayer hands. Cool, that's looking pretty good. So with your hands on that exercise, you want your lower hand like it's wiping across the counter, okay? And the counter isn't up here, the counter is down here. So when I'm carrying this hand low, my arm is nice and rounded. It's not up here where I have this right angle, but it's down here where it's rounded, okay? That upper hand is even to the heart and facing out. So it's like I'm wiping a mirror and a counter at the same time. And then I shift hands, counter, mirror, and wiping them both down at the same time. Okay, and this deflection, as you know, really important in the wrist, right? So you can practice cloud hands when you are seated. And one more thing I'll tell you about the cloud hands. Not only are you weight shifting from side to side, but you're rotating the body from side to side. And I'm rotating the whole upper body. So my belly button is facing that corner. As I shift over, now my belly button is facing here. So I'm rotating the body and not moving the hands, rotating the body, not moving the hands. It's a very intricate exercise, okay? All right, we'll stop there. Any questions? Let's do our 3 cool down exercises. Lightly punch or slap the leg. I'm sorry we didn't exercise as much. I was working on a pep talk today. Sometimes we all need that, right? Tighten up all the muscles and relax. Tighten up the muscles. Stay flat on your feet if you need to. Relax. One more time. Tighten up the muscles and stay flat on your feet if you need to. And relax. And gather chi. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One last time. Inhale. And exhale. Excellent. Good job. Good job. Your hands still. They're not? We'll go through the 5-element Qigong breathing. That'll take them back to Swiss cheese again. That's your Qi. So I like what Dr. Lam said. He's like, everybody has Qi, whether you know it or not. You still have Qi within you. So, because he didn't believe it at first. He came from China. So he remembered telling him, and became a medical doctor and didn't believe in Qi because he was trained in Western medicine. And most Western medicine, you tell you have a life energy in your body, they go, you're out of your mind. Excellent. Good job. Thank you. Pardon me? If you can, yes. You just slide those chairs. Works a lot better if you slide them.